Freedom at last as UK government gives Nigeria 48 hours ultimatum to release Nnamdi Kanu, threatens to sue Kenya government. A coalition of Igbo-British lawyers has challenged the part played by the Kenya government in the arrest of the leader of the indigenous people of Biafra, IPOB, Nnamdi Kanu. Kanu, who was arrested last weekend, was arraigned for alleged treasonable felony at the Federal High Court, Abuja, on Tuesday. At a media briefing in Glasgow, Scotland, the lawyers threatened to sue the Kenya government over what they described as illegal arrest of the IPOB leader. They also gave the Nigerian government a 48-hour ultimatum to release Kanu and facilitate his return to Britain. Anthony E.R. Okorafor, who spoke on behalf of the group, said the separatist leader entered Kenya with a British passport, adding such was sufficient to stop him from being arrested. He described Kenya arrest as illegal and archaic. According to him, the Kenya government played a major role in the arrest of Kanu and his subsequent handover to the Nigerian government without any due process. Okorafor said Kanu entered Kenya with his British passport and the Kenya government is fully aware of his citizenship status, but still went ahead to perpetrate their illegal act, which does not only breach the personal human rights of Nnamdi Kanu, but also undermine the sovereignty of the British government. We shall be heading to the International Criminal Court to ratify the injustice done by these people. It is trite law that injustice to one is an injustice to all. We are also by this medium informing the Nigerian government that they have 48 hours to return Nnamdi Kanu to the United Kingdom, and if he has any charges to answer to, they should, as a nation that is governed by the Constitution, pass through the legal means of filing an extradition notice. Failure to do so, we shall not hesitate to term this a declaration of war on not only on Nnamdi Kanu and IPOB, but also on all Igbo generally. And this we shall vehemently resist with all apparatus of law available at our disposal. No bodily harm whatsoever must be done to Nnamdi Kanu to avoid a total breakdown of law and orders and a fast crumbling entity called Nigeria. My dear viewers, what else do you expect from a country that knows the law, that has a law but behave like a country that doesn't have a law? Nigeria is a country with law but still behave like a country with no law. The UK observers that came to observe the governorship election in Imo State said it. They said it that Nigeria is a country with a law but behave like a country with no law. After the hearing of the Imo State gubernatorial election, and they discovered that it was a foul play. It was a foul play that was played there. You see that? So, what do you expect from such a country? And again, what do you still expect from a country that which governments go against the law of the country? The government knows about the law of the country and yet still go against it. What do you expect from such a country? What do you expect from such a country which president knows the law and still go against the law? So in a situation like that, where the president of a country goes against the law of the country, what do you expect from the people of the country? They will go against it. because the number one citizen of that country has gone against it. So they will follow suit. So they will maintain the same status quo. They will move on. They won't stop. So what else do you expect? So Nigeria is a country with law, but behave like a country with no law. You can imagine. Look at what has just been quoted, and someone, a high leveled, what will I call it? Someone as caliber as AGF Malami doesn't know what is in the book of law and still went on to execute that illegal act in Kenya, making sure that Nnamdi Kanu is arrested, and is still going out blabbing and disgracing himself, thinking that he's disgracing Nnamdi Kanu. Look at what has just been quoted in law. See what has just been quoted. My dear viewers, just like I was telling a friend today, that I am so happy at what the UK lawyers have just done. It shows that the UK lawyers are not just lawyers, but they are lawyers with prestige. They are lawyers with a difference. They understand the law and they act according to the law. How can you have a law and you don't follow the law? There is a constitution. In that constitution, there are some laws in that constitution that binds you people together, and in that constitution you know about this, the informations in that constitution. You know about it, and yet you refuse to follow it. So what's the need for the constitution then? Whereas before you came into power, you swore an oath to follow the constitution from the beginning to the end. Can you imagine? Can you imagine? So all these things are what we really need to look at. And in fact, Nigeria as a country really needs a complete restructuring, because many things are just too wrong in Nigeria. Too wrong in Nigeria. And it's too disappointing. Too disappointing. And too disgraceful. That's why I say that there is need. There is need. There is immediate need for such to be done in Nigeria. Because if that is not done, you'll be amazed at what is going to be the result of this illegal act that has just been carried out by our Nigerian government, because it's too disgraceful. Too disgraceful. And disappointing. Disappointing. To them, they have done what is right, but they never knew that they have just flouted a very big error. A very big error. So I don't know what you really think that I've said, but whatsoever I think it is, deem it fit to at least come in. Let's hear you. Let's hear your opinion. Let's know where you are heading to. Okay, so please don't forget to click on the red subscribe button as well as the bell buttons to get updated each time we upload any new videos. Thank you.